So the reason they have you pick out the greatest common factor is they're going to give you expressions and tell you to factor them. When it says factor, you're trying to figure out, well, what times what gives me this answer? So the first thing you look for is there a greatest common factor? And you're going to put that out in front. 16n squared minus 12n to the third would have a greatest common factor of
4n to the second.
4n to the second. So I'm going to write that in front. I'm then going to put parentheses, and I'm going to divide each of those two terms by that factor. So I'm dividing my coefficient and subtracting my exponents. So 16n squared divided by 4n squared
4.
is just a 4. And if you took this times this, you should end up with that first term. Negative 12n to the third divided by 4n squared.
Negative 3n.
Negative 3n. Again, if you take this times this, you should get that, which you do. So negative 12 divided by 4 is negative 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. So n to the first. If I'm going to factor 15w to the third plus 20x, my greatest common factor there is
5.
just a 5. They don't have any variable that's in common, so all I'm going to do there is divide each of those terms by 5. 15w to the third divided by 5 would be
3w to the third.
3w to the third, so that this times this gives me that. And 20x divided by 5,
Plus 4x.
a positive 4x. So that this times this gives me this, which it does. Number 9 there, if I have 12a to the fourth minus 23a squared, their greatest common factor is 1
A to the second.
a squared. So just an a squared, right? So a squared would go out in front because that's the only thing I can divide out of both of those. 12a to the fourth divided by an a squared would be
12a squared.
12a squared, because 4 minus 2 is 2. And then negative 23a squared divided by a squared,
Negative 24.
just the minus 23. So if I took a squared times 12a squared, I get 12a to the fourth. And a squared times negative 23, I get negative 23a squared, which I do.